Welcome! So, yeah, today's stream, right? Yeah, today's stream, right? So, yesterday was kind of a failure. I'm gonna be honest. Yesterday was a big failure to me, and I wanted to redeem myself. I needed to redeem myself. So, I wanted to do so much yesterday, and because of how the day was, I wasn't able to do nearly close to what I wanted. But we did actually do a few things, and I reduced the scope of the game. I was thinking about what I wanted to do today and all of that, and I felt like I needed to reduce the amount of animations and all of that. So, and I actually did something. I wanted to redeem myself a lot because of how big of a failure yesterday's stream was. My God. And I ended up doing a little bit of. I figured out what I wanted for the enemy ship. So now I have a little ship animation. I actually added some shadows too. Fixed a lot of problems, and I fixed the row repositioning thing that was bothering me. So yeah. I didn't do it on stream, but you know what? I'll call this a big success. Most of the things are done. And today I hopefully finish the freaking animations already because my God, I want to move on from the animations. But there's not much outside of animations to be done. Because this I can actually do because I updated the Atlas. Right? The Udin Atlas now has a few faces on it. And I can just... Somehow, I still need to learn how to do that. Choose another region for the Atlas, right? I think that's enough. And outside of that, I feel like most of the things are quite done at this point. So I guess we can, yeah. So let's just not think much because as always, every time I try to think much, I get stuck. So we move, right? I could start trying to create. Actually, there's another animation I want to do here. Let's increase the scope that I just reduced. Getting hits. I wanna have a different animation for getting hits and a different animation for death. But yeah. So where is this not saved? Oh, this is the collision shape. Fair. So what do we need to? What am I gonna do now? I wanna. I wanna do this. The spawn correct enemies per row, and it's 3 enemies. I want. So every enemy. There's 4 rows, right? I want the top row to be a face, the second row to be another face, and the third and the fourth row to be different faces. The same face. Well, let's see if I can figure it out because I have no idea. I know that's probably gonna be on the texture atlas. I need to set a region, but I have no idea how to set the region. So for now, let's play around with the ready. What is this? Oh, fair. Let's try to just set another region. So right now, this is the region of the face. How do I... Can I do this? No. Okay, I have no idea. So first things first, let's try to print. Let's see if I can do something like this. Print face.region. region enabled or region rect? Let's try region enabled first. What do we get? Absolutely nothing. Oh, am I... Okay, false. That's not what I want. I didn't know I had the thing disabled. So, not this. So, region rect. Let's see if this is what I need. Maybe I need to get the atlas. Maybe texture. Dot region. Does this exist? Oh, this actually... Oh! Is it this easy? But what is... So, this is a... Let's see if I can create, like, variables for this. So, var? Is it variables? It's gonna be variables. Phase 1, let's say. So I'm gonna try to use whatever this is, right? I don't know how this works, but 882.0 and 346.0. Then expected closing after array of elements. Maybe this does not work like I thought it would. Okay, what is the region? Like, what do I get for the region? I know I get this, but what does this mean? What is P and what is S? Can I get the atlas texture Godot? Let me see if I can find something here. You see rect2. Is it? Modifies region instead. Region equals set. Okay, there's set region and get region. Let's try to get region. Get region. What does this do? Okay, it's basically the same thing. So, what is a rect2 actually? Rect2 is a building variant type, represents an axis-aligned rectangle in a 2D space. It is defined by its position and size. Okay, so P is position and S is size. Makes sense, which are vector 2. It is frequently used for fast overlap tests. See intersects, although rect2 itself is okay. So I would assume if I want to set the first face, I would do rect2. So it's position first? Wait. Is this the same thing? It is the same thing. How? So let's just try whatever is in there. So let's say 882.0. Yeah, so it's position first and size. Okay, I think this is correct. So I think this is right. 346.0. Then the width 401.0 and 186.0. This should mean it's the face right now. Let's make phase 2 and phase 3. Oops. So this is phase 2, which would be 905. There's probably a way to get this, but oh well. 398, 194. And then the region 3, which would be 908, 750. This is, yeah, should be correct. 457 and 236. So this should be all of the regions I want for this. Now let's try to set region. First, let me set the initial region. That would be this. So now the little face is that one. Set region. Does this even exist? Method that returns void. So we use phase 3, let's say. No, this returns void. So maybe it's just region equals phase 3. That does. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. Fair. That's a print statement. Okay, instead of printing, I don't need to print anymore. So let's just try to set it to phase 3. Oh, wait. Did that actually work as easily as I expect? Really? It did. Okay. Huh. That was easier than I was expecting. Great. So now I can have different type of enemies now for this, and this is perfect. And now I can actually get groups. Right now the enemy body is Udin, right? But I need to rename this to Udin 1. No, that's correct. So we'll remove this, and I'll delete this. And I'll create a few more. So Udin 2. Oops. Udin 2, it should be global. And Udin 3, it should be global. Because I want to. This is on enemies. Perfect. I want to, let's say, func set group. Set group? No, set face. Let's call it set face. Row, which would be a int. On here, I want to get, let's say, if row equals 0, I want to set a face. So I want to do literally this. Face 1, and then I just do this 2 more times. Elif and Elif. So instead of this, it should be 1 and 2. And it can be higher too than this. This should be phase 2, and this should be phase 3. Or Actually, and the other way around. I want the faces 1 to be on the bottom, then phase 2, and then phase 3. Okay. This should set the enemy, every enemy to the correct place. Then I need to set the group. How can I do that? So put node in group through code. I want through code. Add to group. Okay, it's just add to group. That's actually simple enough. Really simple. So add to group. So this should be UDIN 3. And then I just do the same thing for everything. But instead of UDIN 2, 1, it should be 2. And then it should be 1. And now I just need to pass this to access this function through the grid, right? So on the grid, I want the loop cells. Yeah, here. First, I want to get, so spawn udin dot call, right? Method. So the string name is pigface, and the arguments would be I. I doubt this will work first try. Yeah, it didn't work. Non-existent function pigface via call. In base node to the enemy shooting. So yeah, this is enemy shooting. Did I not? Oh, it's set face. It's not pigface. It's set face. Okay, it didn't properly work. Okay, why did it not work though? Let's go back. So is it because of the name that I passed? It needs to be the same thing. Let's try to. So maybe for row. Oops. We set this to row, and we set this to row. Maybe this would work. Nope, it doesn't. So go back to the enemy. I'm pretty sure this is how you set up the thing, right? Let's try. Let me not call this on here. And instead, let me try to call this from here, set face. Let's go with 0 first. Does it change every face? It does change. Okay, so let me just try. The 2. It works. The 1. Okay, the function itself works. Can I see from here? I can see their groups. That's fine. So this works. This 100% works already. but on the enemy grid itself on the spawning is not working. Maybe it's because I'm calling it before? Let's add child and then set the face. No. No, you know what? Let me print everything. So print row. Just make sure I'm not getting the thing wrong. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. That's correct. Why is it not passing correctly? Huh? If I just call this without anything, it breaks because it expects a argument. I mean, this should be. I'm confused. This should be it. Where is my other calls? Here. Is it because it's not like it needs to be like that? Cannot convert argument 2 from string to ints. So yeah, it isn't that. Let me try to print from here. So print row. So it is passing the correct number. Okay, it is literally getting the correct number. I think this is. Let me see. I want to remember how. Wait, match. I need to remember how this works. Okay, so maybe match here would be better, right? If I remember how to do this properly. So it would be something like match. Row. Which would be like, let's say 0. Then I would do this. Let me delete all of this. 1. Copy all of this. Oops. Just this. How can I set more? Let's just, you know what? For now, let me do the easy way. I'll figure it out how to properly make this later. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. This should be 2. This should be 3. Okay. I would imagine this wouldn't change anything. Yes, it doesn't. But it is getting the correct number. That's the strange part. Because if I try to do this on here, it would work fine. So here, let's say set face 0. This would set the faces, right? It sets the face. 2. It sets the face. 1. It works. Why does it not work? It's through the other code, through the grid. Method gets value but don't work. God no. I'm gonna call function instead. Gets argument but does not work. Let's say see if this helps something. Function isn't fully triggering. Is this something that can help me? Area. The thing is, it's working. Not working between scenes. Maybe I need to call it before? Let's try to call it before then, like... I don't know if I need to instantiate it first, so let's... Okay, it needs to be after. Listen, the first thing it does is... No, it does not work at all. What is insane to me is that it is getting... It's literally getting the value. Okay, this is the first time I'm gonna have to go, because I am completely clueless. I'm gonna have to go to GPT because right now it's bad. Let me see. This function works on this scene. Then I would go to the grid and I would use this. I use this to spawn everything, and I want to pass row into the function. In the other scene gets the int from row, but it does nothing. Let's see. If the let's see if it um what? Uh can I call it like that? Oh. Let's see if this works. Instead of call, we would do set face. I didn't know I could call it like this. I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, but yeah, it does not make a single difference. Hmm. Maybe I need to instantiate do the on ready for the. Let me see. So enemies, enemy shooting. Let me do the on ready for the face. No, only the face, please. Maybe this would make a difference? No, it does not. Uh, the row is being passed correctly. The problem is almost that you're modifying text region and the shared item source. So when you do this, what? Modify your set face like this. Make texture unique per enemy. Although I feel like it is, but so it would be. Yeah, I have a face now. So instead of all of this, I can just do face. Face. I think it is lowercase face, right? So everything is lowercase face. This won't make any difference, right? Texture on. So now I can't access the texture. What? What? Okay, let me do this. So face dot texture. Can I? Let me try a few things now because this is getting stupid. I can forget that for now. So we print this. And let's call set face. Let's pass anything just for the sake of it. Okay, it is getting the texture. Now let's get the region. Let's see if it does get the region. It still gets the region, so it should be working. Equals phase 3. Okay, it is kind of working. let's see. Okay, it is working again. It went back to working. Somehow I didn't do anything. But okay, fine. Apparently I can make face dot texture equals face dot texture dot duplicates. Does this still work normally? It does. It seems like it does. So now we go back into enemy grid and we call the thing again. So does this work? Maybe I need to call it later. After adding child. That would make sense, right? It works. So I just needed to make them unique. That makes sense. Okay, that actually makes sense. Okay, I have now a properly working grid with fully procedural generation. Okay, love it. Let me try to remake the grid if I can actually play my game. Come on. I suck at my own game. My God. I remember when I was young, I used to say that the best player. Did I? Oh well. The best player of a game would be the the one that created the game. That was good times. Can you stop? And now, for some reason, what? Oh, I guess I understand what happened. Okay, it didn't create because I am not checking the the groups, right? So Udin, there is not Udin anymore. The groups right now are Udin 1, 2, and 3. There is no Udin itself. So Udin 3, that would be, let me see, the highest one and the cheapest one. Okay, so if it is in group Udin 1, God, this could be. Would a match work in this? Let me see. Oh, match is. I don't know how to do this with group, so it's gonna be a bunch of ifs. Elif is in group. I can just, instead of this. There we go. 2 and 3. So let's say it's no 30, 20, and 10. Do I get the correct amount of points? So the first one here should give me 10. It did not give me 10. Does any of them? Okay, none of them are getting points. Are giving me points. Enemy. Go back to the enemy. Add to group. Maybe I need to add the body to the group. Let's add enemy body. Add to group. This should be 1, 1, 2, and 3. Maybe this would work. Oh. Why am I getting 40? Okay, it's better. Okay, it's better. Hmm. So instead of actually, hmm. So it is. It's. I don't understand exactly what's happening. Oh, okay. I forgot to call ellipse. Fair. Maybe this would fix it. 10. Okay, that was it. So 20. Okay, and that should give me 30 if I can actually kill it. Yes. Okay. The procedural generation is fully complete. Perfect. Now to the next thing. Let's cross that from the list because it's done. Procedural generation is completely done. And now we can go back to the to animating. I hate myself. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Which animations can and should I do? I still need to draw a few things today. Oh, draw different faces for Dean is done. Actually, I can remove that. This one I need to do real soon. I'm gonna try to do this. I think as soon as I before I start actually making the player animations. But outside of this, I don't know if there's much I can do. Okay, so most of the things is already good, right? I could no. Today is animation. I'm gonna finish the animations. No, stop that. I did finished the procedural generation, so I'm fine. I'm happy with that. Move on. Move from that. Don't get stuck on anything outside now. Okay, so animations: player projectile, Udin projectile, and the player. So let's start with attacking. Okay, so player. Actually, before I do anything with the player, let's do the few extra textures I need for them for the player. So let me get my tablet, my drawing tablet, real quick. It's gonna be quite simple, actually. Ollie, I need to do two things I need to draw here. It's just gonna be a shadow because I actually added shadows before. Like for the enemy, there's a little bit of shadow. I can show you on an animation. That's on idle. So there's a little bit of shadow when he jumps. There's the shadows there. When he lands, the shadows there. Now everything has shadow, right? And I did this for the enemy ship too. There's a little on the bouncing. There's a little shadow there, and I want to use this do this again for the player too because it's important, right? I don't know if maybe I need to do this on the on the projectile too. Now that I think about it, I hope not. Not. Probably I will, but whatever. I'll deal with that later. For now, I just need to do a shadow for the player. And one thing that when I play the game that I feel like it's a problem, I don't exactly know where the projectile is gonna properly spawn. I know it's gonna spawn like right here, But there's if I just leave it to that, I can't really aim properly because of that. I feel like if I had my proper indication, let's say, for the where the bullets will spawn and will go, that would be better. I don't want to do a straight up line or anything. It's gonna just be a little arrow above her face. So it should be really simple. Let me increase the canvas size. I want it to be... I messed up. I want to be not that big, but big enough for me to understand where it goes, right? Where it goes. I know I have a ruler somewhere around here. Body maybe? No. Head. No. Buns. No. Ribbon. No. Where is my ruler? Is on the sketch? Is on the sketch. Okay. So let's create a new layer, activate this. It does not work. Perfect. I'll create a new ruler. No, not a problem. Somewhere around here should be fine. I'll position it better later. I just want to get it done for now. So change the color. Maybe I was thinking about an arrow like this. I don't really know if there is another indication I could use. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. An arrow. That fits kind of the theme, right? And then I can just create a quick no. A quick color scheme for this. Oh. Maybe her color would be fine. Something like that. Does that work? I think it does, actually. I don't know if pure white would be decent. Nah, I don't like pure white. I wanna... But then I think the pure white is actually a better choice. Simply because it could... if I had the arrow... Keep the arrow here... It could conflict later with the player itself. So I think a pure white or whatever this color is. Let's go pure white. If I need to change, I'll change it later. It's not that big of a problem. Okay, and not a shadow. I need to move Ollie a little bit up for this. I'll position the arrow does not need to be perfect position, so I'll position it later. And then the shadow. Can go all the way down there. We do shadow. And it's just a black rounded thing. Does not need to, I think this is perfect. First try. I actually like it. Yeah, if I lower the opacity a little bit, it would look like a shadow. Nah. Let's make it not smaller per se. Something like this. Freaking tablet. Okay. This feels like it's enough. Okay. The drawing is done for that. That was easy. I can now just grab both of you guys, and I need to put it on the atlas, but I need to increase the atlas actually. So increase the atlas. I don't know how much. Let me just increase like this, and then I'll fix it later. So grab the shadow, and let me rename this for arrow. Put it here. Where are they? Oh, okay. What happened there? Good. I couldn't see that. And arrow. You go back, come back here. Can be something like that. Let me fix this. Got on mouse. This is not gonna be good. There we go. And I forgot how to do this. I think it's just edit. I forgot how to do. I just did this. Rotate? No, I wanna. Oh, it's here. Fair. 90. Not 190. Then just set something like here so it doesn't clash. This should be fine. Edit the canvas again. And we have our new atlas. So let me save real quick. Let me export this. I think this is safe. Export single image, PNG. Ali Atlas. Okay. Okay. Now we can update the atlas here. Yeah. We should have now our shadow and everything else. So let me copy this, put this behind. Let's call it shadow. And then after the head. After the head? Yeah, after the head. Wait, what? Let's put the head behind. This should be arrow. It seems that the texture didn't break, so that's good. Spectre, make this unique, and get a region of the arrow. No, this is the shadow. Is it behind? It should be behind. Yeah, it is behind. Transform, rotation -90. We put the pivot on the correct place. And we move. We lower the modulate here. Something around there. And it already looks a lot better. I don't know why, but simple things like this changes so much of the thing, like of the drawing. Just the simple thing down here, it's enough for it to. What is this here? Notice new. Okay, whatever. I don't care about you. Just this is enough for it to change the whole thing. I like it. And now arrow. Let's make unique. Let's grab the arrow. Let me move up here and let me fix the pivot points. So I kind of want it to be like really far, but not too far. Let's see if this is enough to give it. Yeah, I think this feels a lot better because now I can actually properly try to track where the projectile will go, you know? Yeah, I like it. That's enough. That's enough. Maybe it's too high, but I'll leave in there for now because now it's animation time. Hey, Akros! Welcome, Akros. I was talking before. Oh, enemy faces. I did a lot. Okay, yeah. Enemy faces are now properly done. They spawn correctly per row, and I did a lot because yesterday, the stream yesterday, I felt like it was such a failure that I decided to work more on the on things, but off stream, right? So as you can see, the enemy has faces. The ship has a new model now. They have proper animations too. Every enemy now gives a different score depending on their faces. I put them into groups, and the one thing that I fixed is, remember that I didn't want to. So like, let's say this is the entire column, right? The entire row. If I completely killed all the enemies here, the size of the column wouldn't change. So even if there were no enemies here, it would, if the empty space reached this place, it would still go down, and it felt completely strange. I fixed it. That's the one thing I said. No, I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna fix that, and I did fix it. It was such an easy thing to do. I think it's in here, right? I think yeah. This is basically it. It's probably not well done. But basically, I store the position. I get then go through every children, get their X position, and store the highest and lowest, and then just update it every time they move. That's it, and it works. If we see here, I have a little thing to see. Great. I don't have my debug here. Here, this is the end row, and this is the first row. If I kill all of the enemies on the right side, when he moves, he updates to the highest, the other one, and the same thing goes for the left part. If I can actually kill them, there we go. It changes to the correct X position that should be. So it works now. It was such an easy thing to do, and it works. I'm happy. Now I'm finishing the rest of the animations. I decided to not. So I reduced a little bit of the scope because it was so much. I was gonna do the enemy Udin every time they move to the right or to the left, they would do a little animation, right? But then I played the game, thought about it, and I feel like it's too much work for something that is not gonna work that well. It would be so convoluted because every second they would do the animation and go to the right, then do the animation, go to the right. This already feels enough. They don't need a animation to go to the left. They already have an animation to go down, which is fine. And they don't need more animation to be great, you know? I'm already happy with that. So I reduced the scope. I removed the idea for the animation for them to go right and left. And I don't know what else I removed. I feel like I removed a few more things, but I don't remember at this point. But everything works now, and I'm happy. Okay. Now back to animating, I guess, because I think I finished everything I needed. I agree with not needing a left-right animation. Time is just too tight. Yeah, they are like, if I had animations for the left and right, the idle animation would be completely useless because you wouldn't even be able to see them on idle animation because it would just be constantly animation for them to go right and left because of the time, and the game speeds up. So it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So for me, this is enough. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It doesn't. Should it? Do you think it should speed up? That's something I can do, I think, fairly easy. Hmm. Should it? I guess it would give a little bit more of the feeling of the game speeding up instead of they just moving faster. So I guess I can do it. I just need to. So I know I have the animation has a speed up, right? It is fairly easy, I guess. You already found the parameter to change. Might be useful to at least check how it feels. Yeah. I just don't remember where I've speed scale found it. I get so the way I think the easiest way is because it's on the enemy grid that increases the timer. So every time it gets, I would have to go through all of them again, I guess. So right here, enemy moves down. So go through all of them, and I need to get a function here to be able to call. So function speed animation. So I guess it's a simple animation. Oops, I didn't indent. So I guess just animation player dot speed scale. How does it work? Do I increase by a? Let's just see if it works. Let's say plus equals 1.5. That would be that's a lot. I just want to see if this works. Speed animation. So child dot speed animation. Now let's wait, see if they go down, and see if the animation actually speeds up. It does, huh? That was easy. That was really easy. Okay, I think I like it. I just need to. So this is. I need to figure out now a proper timing for this. I could do 0.5 and see if this would be enough. Good, it's a big row, column. Yeah, row. Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be too fast now. Yeah, it's too fast. But it does give the correct feeling, though. The idea actually is those the ships do not need to increase time, but the enemies I kind of like it. But it's gonna be the same time, the same increase of the actual movements. So 0.02. 0.0. Let's go with 0.05. Let's go 0.1. I feel like it should increase a little bit more than the moving time, but I need to see how it feels, right? Yeah, it does not feel like it increased it that much, which is fine. Let's see the next one. I think this is it. The first ones shouldn't be that big of increase, and then it gets worse and worse. Yeah. You already set up all of the logic through the animation player, so it just works. Also, you can either create a custom mapping or do the math to get the correct speed scale. But does it need to be like... Because like they are fast now, and everything just feels decent, right? Like for me, this already just works. I don't know if I need to go over this. Yeah, look at them. Now that it's really close, they are a lot faster, and this should be fine. Maybe I can increase a little bit more, but let's say 0.15. I like this. But again, this is something I'm gonna note just in case I need later. Here. Okay. Animation, right? Animation. So let's do the player attack animation. The player attack animation. There's one thing that bothers me about doing it, because we want to make the feeling of the firing the projectile to be the same time we press the button, right? But like if we see the animation for the enemy attack, he has like a wind up, right? He goes back and then fires. We can see what he's doing. We can prepare for him to fire. This is something that should be done too for the player, but obviously it needs to be a lot faster. Maybe it does not need... The animation is going to be really close to this. So let's just try to make something. Reset idle. Let's create a new one. So attack. We get everything except... But those are a lot of layers. I don't need rotation for everything. I need scale and probably position. Yeah, probably position. Actually, only the body needs position. Everything needs just a scale. Yeah, the body needs... Actually, let me set the FPS to 60. And the seconds... This should be really fast. So 0.3 seconds, let's say. Really fast. So everything but the arrow should have a scale. That's not 0, 0. The left arm and right arm should have a rotation. And the body should have a position. Just in case it goes over. I guess if I want to be really fast, I would go like... Let's say 0.2. And just... No, like 0.5. Get the arms like here. Rotation. Actually, the position too. And then we fire. Would this work? I don't know. Let's try to see if this could work. How does this look? This didn't make much sense, to be honest. These ones. Oh wait. I guess this is fine. The rotation here is useless. I feel like if I was to make this a lot more polished and interesting in a full game, let's say, I would somehow find a way to animate just one arm and then alternate between the arms when I want it. But for now, I'm gonna use this. We do the cubic again. We do the cubic again. I'm gonna have to go through all of this. That's fine. I feel like it's too slow though. Doesn't look hell. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in a bit. Everything will probably look fine. Can I is there a way to flip the thing? Let me see if there is. Maybe changing the scale. Yeah, that seems to work. So let's say when it reaches here, it should flip. And that's scale, right? So let me delete this. Let me start from 0. Okay. They are here. They are going to go like, oops, around here. We set the position and rotation. Then they would change the. Can I see the onion skin for this? I can. Oh, nice. I need to change this. And just rotate, maybe? Around here. Yeah, I need to change this again. What? Some time ago, those make some strange things. I don't know. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't say it to go that far. I don't know if it makes any difference, to be honest. It's not even changing. I just noticed. It's not even changing. Can I not save the... I think it just breaks completely. Spread to everything. How can I make this looks decently? I could skew, I guess. You haven't keyframed the scale, also mirroring off axis is scary. Yeah, I noticed this. I noticed it can break. Reset attack. Oh, I have a thing here. I'm just trying to figure out how can I make this, to be honest. Is there no way to mirror outside of that? I think it does have, right? There is. Is this enough? Let's see. Yeah. Let's go like here. We create all of that. We flip on here. Nice. It's gonna break too. It's gonna break a lot. Nah, this does not work. Skewing. How would skewing look like? I think I'm gonna go with looking bad. I don't know. I think I'm gonna break her bones. Because honestly, I have no idea how I can properly make this work. With these cutouts. Maybe, I don't know. Let's do a simple thing, you know? I can always fix this later. Time to learn the affine transformation and what horrible creations you can make by combine. Affine transformation? Let me see. Horrible. Let me see. Affine transformations are geometric mappings that preserve points, straight lines, and parallelism. Commonly used in computer graphics and image processing to rotate, scale, translate, and shear objects. Unlike linear transformation, they can alter the origin. These transformations are represented by matrices, where a 2D transformation uses a 3x3 matrix via homogeneous coordinates, and a 3D transformation uses a 4x4 matrix. What am I looking? Huh. Okay, let's see. Affine transformation in 5 minutes. Oh, it's what's happening in the back end when you change any of the transformation values. Oh, this is what I didn't need to learn because Godot exists. Gotcha. Until now. Fine. That's how you say. Mm-hmm. Mm. Makes sense to understand them when using them. Fair. Mm. 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 This got way way more complicated than I was ready to to tackle. I don't want to learn this. I'm gonna go with breaking her limbs for now. I wasn't ready for this. I'm gonna be honest. That scared me. I'm gonna break her limbs. Yeah, I'm gonna break her limbs. I'm sorry, Ollie. I'm gonna break her limbs. uh, because I don't even know how I would want the proper animation to be. So there's that too. I don't want to make another failure of strings either. So we'll do it like this. We'll do the ugly way for now. But it's really ugly though. That's fine. That's fine. Let's say the body increases its size to um um yeah, let's say it goes no, 0 is too much. Let me reduce the onion skin. Do I still have I don't have a collision shape for reference. Here's fine. Okay. So 0.5. Let me. So should be a little bit lower, like let's say 0.3, and a little bit wider, let's say 0.6. And we move the position back here and keyframe. No rotation, just this. And then on here, she should go back to a, let's say 1.3 and then 1.7. Maybe too much. I didn't, I forgot to, 1.3, 1.6. I forgot the keyframe. Ah, see, with the other animations, it hides the ugly arms. It hides the ugly arm. That's fine, and it should be like 0.2. I feel like this is enough. I hope this is gonna be fast enough. But I'm a little bit scared it's not going to be fast enough though. I'm gonna try this. If it needs to change, I'll change it later. Okay, so rest of the things, right? So the head should go down a bit, so no scaling. Just go, oops. Let me remove the pixel snap. Just a small amount. Okay, it needs to have, apparently I didn't put position on everything, so let's put it. Now it should go down a bit. And it should go up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Now again, with the buns, I can actually do both buns at the same time. No, it needs to be one. Do they have rotation? I don't think they have rotation. So that's fine. I don't like how the sword is now cut. So let me fix that. I guess it's just a position for the sword. Oops. This should be it, right? Yeah, that was easy. Makes sense on this. Oh, whatever. I've read that. What else? I did separate the legs for everything, and I'm probably never gonna animate anything with the legs. So yeah. The ribbon. I think that's the last thing I need to do. Let's make the ribbon itself go oops. Go a little bit down. And both of them go a little bit up. They need rotation too. Let me reset the rotation here. And now they turn down here. I still feel like her arms are way too slow. I think this is fine. I'll call this finished. You know what? I'll call this finished. How am I firing the projectile? When action is pressed, right? Mm-hmm. Do I need to create an... I didn't want to, but I guess I need to create a new thing just for this, I would say. Let's say fire proj on this, and then func spawn. Oops, spawn proj. Then we would do all of this. Right? Because here I want to just play the animation. Animation dot play attack. Which would be... That's it, right? Yeah, no, that's it. And then on attack, I can create a new method called method track, which would be fire projectile. And we would insert key for spawn proj. Is this enough for it to work? Oh, something happened. Huh. I know what happened actually. I forgot to remove this. There we go. It's not playing the animation. Why is it not playing the animation? Where's my... There we go. The animation, it's attack, right? It's correct. Attack. Do I have something? No. So I can shoot, and yeah. That's everything, basically. Why is it... Oh god, I don't want to get stuck on the on here. Okay. If I remove this... Oh, it's because it's on a... I'm not calling this function yet. This is it, right? Yeah, this is it. Okay. It actually feels fine. It actually feels fine. But I need a... So the animation should not be on here. Let me remove this from here. So we go back on here. And let's make a function for play animation, right? Func play animation. Oops. We get a animation name. And now we just play the animation here. On here we pass... Let's shoot. No, attack. On... Oh, it's not str. It's string, right? On var ready or func ready, we play animation idle. And after we finish the animation, we call a not. I think I can. No. Call method track. I think it's these two, which would be play animation, which with the argue idle. Is this enough? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it actually feels good. I thought it would feel bad for the time for the little delay after you fire, but no, it actually feels completely fine. We're on good track. We're on good track. Okay, so I have the animation for firing finally. So we can cross another thing from the list. So player animation attacking. I only have 3. No, 3? 2. I have basically 4 animations left. Yeah, I can finish all of them today. That's fine. Yeah. So let's do the getting hit animation. Death is gonna be like all the other ones. The limbs are just gonna go all everywhere. But yeah, no. That's not what I wanted to. So getting hit. Let me just grab a cup of coffee real quick. I'm back. Okay, so for getting hit, the animation should be... All of the animations are quite easy to do, I would say. So player, let's add a new animation. So hits. Let's call it hits. It should be short too. So let's say 0.5. Mm. And it should be quick. So I just need to think now after how am I gonna call it, which should be fine too. It shouldn't be fine. It's actually not fine. I think I need to remove the scripts from here too. You know what? Yeah, let me create some remove all of that from those scripts. I will be needing to update the. I'll need to update everything. So where's my player movements? Go here and paste it. Now it should be here. Then now we can. This is player movement, right? Yeah, player movements can completely be deleted together with its scripts. And now fire projectile. Let's grab first those two. There we go. Now I can just grab everything. Okay, funk ready. We'll put it in here. The process. Actually, this shouldn't be on process, right? This should be on physics process. Yeah. I just need to reconnect this to here. Disconnects and connects to player. Perfect. Now I can delete fire projectile. And let's see if everything is not going to work because I need to get the attack. Oh, did it remove? Oh, you removed them. Okay. I need then call method again. I need 2 of those. One is for spawn proj and one is for animation. And we passed animation for idle. Let's see if everything works before I... Okay, something did not work. Oh, fair. Okay, I need to... I think I just need to remove all of this, right? Please stop. Is this enough for it to work? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, it works. Now, I can delete projectiles. No, not that. Oh, I already deleted. Player projectile movement. I can delete. I can just stick now with one. I'm starting to question a lot about having multiple node to deal with their own scripts now. Okay. So hits. Let's do the animation. Animation should be really simple. I probably won't be doing the movements animation. I think it's fine leaving her as she is. I think. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? I think I deleted something I shouldn't delete. Huh. I think I deleted the projectile movements, right? Yep. My guess is it didn't go to the trash bin, right? It's oh, it did. Play projectile movement. Good thing it did. I deleted something I shouldn't, and I'm happy. It should be back. It is back. Okay, fine. I'm happy with that. Didn't notice what I was doing. I know there is something or did I delete everything? Maybe I did delete everything for the player. Oh, fire projectile. I think is fire projectile is what I can delete. Right? Because the fire projectile is now on, it's on the player itself, and the enemy has its own fire projectile thing. Okay. Back to the hit animation. So this should be easy. We get, let's get everything, you know. On here, let's say I rotate a little bit of the body. Actually, skewing. What about skewing? Yes. Nah. Let's go. Let's rotate. Skewing. Let's skew. I think skewing is a little bit more interesting. Like here, and then we just position back to the same place. Oh, the Ctrl-Z undo is context sensitive. If you change something in the node tree, you need to hover the node tree to undo. If you undo inside the 2D view, you undo other things. Questionable choice, but I don't like that. Oh, so I could have undone the delete if I was hovering here, the file system. Oh, gotcha. But wow, in the end it worked out, so I'm happy. But I understand why it's questionable. I agree with that. It's questionable. Okay, so position. Do this. Okay. Now the arms. The arms should go like just a little bit, like here. Right arm, like, let's go a little bit more just to say. God, that's slow. What? The history tab next to file system should have the action stored. Here? Oh. If it's the tab I think it is, you can also undo from there. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot of things stored. This is from the start of the stream, I think. The beginning. Oh, interesting. Good to know too. It's funny because I never actually looked at this tab. I never knew there was a tab here. I know about the import tab, or signals groups and whatever, but I think I never noticed there is a history tab here. I need to make everything a lot faster. Like 0.2 maybe. It's too wait. Let me go to the painstakingly boring thing that I probably do it wrong again. That changed everything to cubic. Zero 0.5 seconds is so slow. You wouldn't think that, right? But it's so slow. I don't even know why. Most of the things here does not need to have. If I need, I'll do the. Yeah, it's just a ribbon. That's not that. Okay. Still too fast. 0. No. Let me grab. I think is those are all the keyframes. 0.15. I still feel like it's too fast. Let's go to 0.1. Too slow, actually. I guess this is fine. I guess I could do something with the legs, to be honest. Like the right leg could change a little bit, just like that. And the left leg could do something like this, together with this cue. Yeah. The buns should go maybe like there. The sword should follow that too, just in case. Yeah, it should be just a small thing, just to say that to show the player that he got hits. Ribbon. So ribbon could go here. Maybe can actually change this. Then we change this. And maybe change this. Let's do a inversion. Let's see if this looks. Nah, this just looks strange. Something like that. That's fine. Let's see how it looks in game though. First let me call the track to call method layer. Just to get back the play animation. To get back to the idle, right? And now I need to make it work with that. So enemy projectile. So it's only this, right? So we call, let's say, instead of this. Actually, there's not really much. Collision dot gets bearer. No, it's get collider, right? Get collider. Is there another? No, that's it. So get It's not get parents? I can't get parents with a collision? Well, dot. What is the name of the thing? Player play animation. And it would be hits. Maybe I don't think it will work because I don't know if that's how you do it, but let's see. So on fire. Oh, it actually did work. But it didn't reset. What? So I need to reset the skew on every animation now? That's not fun, but I guess it's fine. Attack, let's reset the skew. And idle, reset the skew. This should fix, right? Yeah, that works. It's just a little, but maybe it doesn't work like I want it. Maybe it's too fast now. Yeah, I think it's too fast now. It kind of works, but it's too fast. Hit. Let's call it 0.3 and just leave it as is, but make the idle a little bit, go back to the idle a little bit later. Let's see if this is enough. It kind of shows a little bit better. But now I think 0.3 is too much. 0.2 it is. But it does need to have some other type of information. Just the animation is not enough to tell the player, oh, you got hits. Oh. I forgot to push this back. You can actually see that you get hits with this, but it's not a big information to the player like, yeah, you got hit, you lost a life. It works, but it needs a little something extra. And I'm thinking that just doing something like, let's say, just play a very loud Foxy jump scare. Actually, no, almost broke my cup. Holy, that was close. Actually, now that you mention it, I think a sound would be enough, right? I was actually thinking something like, let me try to do just for the fun of it, but I think the sound later for the, because there's gonna be a sound for everything like that, right? Player hits, yeah, player moving. I'm gonna leave this, but there's gonna be a sound for. It's not gonna be a loud Foxy jump scare, but there's gonna be a sound for the player hits, and maybe that's enough clue for the player to understand that he got hits. But I can do something extra. Do I need to use a label? Do I need to have a canvas layer? I'm gonna create a canvas layer just in case. Let me see. Used for independent rendering of objects within a 2D scene. I guess just for the sake of it, I don't know if I need to have a label there, but oh well. Can you Can it really be called a hit if it doesn't do IRL damage? I guess you have a point, you know? I guess you have a point. Uh, oh god. Minus one. Life. So something like that. Then we center it. Is it center? I want it on center, please. What happened? No. Okay. Can I change the freaking thing? Thank you. It's called lives, right? So lives in plural. So this should be minus one live or one life. I have no idea. I'm gonna leave it as minus one life. Also install malware and only remove it once a minimum amount of points is reached, like one Toho virus. That's an option too. Minus one heart symbol. Oh, that could work too. I don't think it's gonna be a heart symbol. Actually, now that you mention it, let me put this on the thing. Draw buttons. Draw. I'm gonna call heart symbol, but I think it's gonna be like maybe a bun or a bun or something. Instead. So for now, let's leave one life just for the sake of it. Later I can fix this easily when I have the arts. So uncles of the English language broken fair. This is just a quick fix for it. So let's call it, let's say 20. Just like that. No, maybe an outline. You know what? Maybe an outline. Size, let's say 5. Just Alt Numpad 3. Mine creates a O3, but it doesn't. Maybe it's the other outs? It wasn't the other outs. Yeah, for mine, it does not. Maybe it works on the numpad? Notepad? Oh, it works on the notepad. Perfect. Okay. Fair. This works too. Okay. Hits. We get the label. This should be like here, let's say. I don't need scale or rotation. Godot being extra nice once again. Yeah. Yeah. Then here it should be like start from here, let's say. Maybe Cubic will fix that. That's too slow though. Maybe I can create. Nah, I think it's gonna break if increase. So maybe this should be fine. Actually, I'm gonna increase. I'm gonna make it here instead. And can I move it like really high? Then I'll get the visibility. Self-modulates. We make it almost invisible. Then we increase it to 100. Then around here, it starts to fade. Maybe it's too fast, but probably it's enough. And then the sound later will fix everything. I can't it doesn't even spawn. What? What? It works fine in here. Where's my thing? Yeah, it does not even show. Why? Hmm. Yeah, it does not show. Huh. Strange. Like this clearly exists. Maybe it's just not translating well the size. Let's do it like 40, the size of the thing. Hmm. No, it's simply not spawning or showing. Maybe it's because the canvas layer. Let's try to remove this from the canvas layer. The label is still works on here. Let's see if this works now. So it was the canvas layer, I guess. Another position does not translate well. I can redo this, no? Get my thing. Let me see it. That's not the middle of it. Middle is around here, kind of. I don't have a center thing, right? I guess not. Probably there is, but I don't care. So leave it here. Let me see. Does it show on game on the proper place? Oh, but it does not move because it's not a child of the player body. Fair. Now it should move with a player. Yes, perfect. Now we can animate the thing. So I just need a position. Ooh. Position. Then we go like here, and then we go way above. Then it starts at 0 modulation. Goes like here, goes back to normal. until here it goes back to normal, and then it finishes. Yeah. How does that look like? This should work now. Please. Yeah, it's okay. It's too fast. It's too high, but it works. Maybe just like there, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'll leave it like that. Should be enough. Make them more visible. Yeah, that's fine for me. I think it can screen now. Just the sound will be the last thing that will fix everything. So can remove this, and getting hits is done. Now I just need her to die. Now I want. Okay, move. We're moving. Okay, I think I can finish it. I just need to finish. If I have the death animation, I just need to do the moving projectiles, which is just gonna be the projectile rotating. So, I can do all of the animations today. Thank fuck. Tomorrow I'm 100% gonna make the screens, the menu screens. The temporary, right, without any of the drawings. And I think on the weekends I'll work on the finishing touches. That's gonna be literally the menus and sounds. And tomorrow maybe I can start playing with particles. We'll see. But let's finish. So death, animation death. I need her to die. Animation player. God, making games is hard. Actually, not even. I wouldn't say making games is. It is hard, yes, but now I can feel what most. Even you said, Chris, you said before. Now I can feel exactly the part that polishing the game is what takes longest, and it's I don't know if the hardest, but my god, this is. The game itself is done, I would say. The game itself is okay, ship it. That's fine, but there's 80-20. Yeah, 80-20 rule. Classic. My god, this is so much more work than the game itself. Oh god. Okay. But honestly, this part is what brings the game makes the game mostly feel alive, feel like good, you know. So at the same time, that this takes so much. I don't know the word. Competence, not competence. Desire. I don't know that you need to keep doing. This is what transforms the initial idea into something nice to use to play or whatever. So yeah. This is fun but tiring at the same time. Okay, animation new death. Time for her to die. I do have a. So right now I don't have anything to call it death. Right? So funk death. For now, let's just print. Died. Oops. Where do I check for it? It's on the enemy projectile? It's on the main? It's on the global? Heroes? This is where I start the lives. It's on the player? Where am I resetting the tree? When everything dies. It's not on the UI? This would be stupid. Am I blind? Let me do reloads. No match, one match. No. Get 3 reload currency here. Okay, so get all of this. And instead of get 3, we would use diet, I think I called. Death. I call death. Nah, let's rename it. Let's call it diet. Just because there's gonna be some other things and I don't want to mess with that. Diet. Let's see if this already works. Two. One. It should print for me now. It did. Okay. It prints a lot all the time now. That's fine. This is what I wanted. I don't mind. But I need to call to delete the projectile here too. Just in case, because it didn't delete. Okay. This is gonna pause the game later and show the death screen. Actually, do I have a game over menu here? I just have yeah, death, which would be. Let me rename this. Just make sure. Game over. Stop trying to save it. Okay, it works. It calls a function, so it should actually do this too, and call death. Good sound. Okay. Animation. Let's get back to animating. Animation player death. How fast is the death of the enemies? 0.35. I'm gonna copy that amount, that speed. 0.35. It should be fine. I'm actually gonna the arrow does not need to be that. It's just gonna vanish. So let's do this first. Rotation and scale. Yes. But the arrow is just gonna go in invisibility. And actually position 2. Now that I think about it. And self-modulate is gonna go from here. Let's say that the arrow is gonna disappear real quick. So there we go. Now everything else. I need a. Let me use this collision shape first. No, I need another collision shape. You can stay here just so I know where the arrow is supposed to be. There. Okay, let's do this. So body, the body will simply like here, 1.5, let's say. It's gonna fall all the way down here. Maybe scale 2, actually. So the keyframe is here. You can actually increase like on here. Nah, it does not need to. It does not need scale. It's fine. Yeah, and now let me real quick fix the arrow because the arrow is gonna stay always in the same position. Does not need scale. So the arrow stay on the same side. I guess it does not. But I don't hate the arrow doing that. I'm gonna be honest. The arrow can do that. I don't care. Especially because it's gonna disappear a lot sooner though. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. It's like the arrow goes away. So I like it. Now for the rest of the body. So the head should fall like here. Maybe like here to hide that. The bun can do this and then fall here. The right bun can do this and fall here. The ribbon can just fall down here. A little bit later though. Like here. What else? The leg, or one leg can randomly go to one side. The other leg can do this too. Or like this maybe. The right arm can go like here. The left arm can go here. This is a mess. And the sword. Sword can kind of stay like on her head though. How does this monstrosity will look? Huh. Actually, fine. Huh. I thought I would hate it, but no, I like it. It just needs to make everything a cubic now. Everything that has keyframes though. Or more than one keyframe, let's say. Yeah. Yeah, this looks great. Is there anything I want to change? No. I could call now reload the reload current scene, but for now I just want to play the animation. Let's leave this function here. I'm just, instead of dying, I'm gonna call another animation here. No, it's already fine. I forgot I've already done that. Let me delete. Most collision shapes I can hide. This one I can hide, this one I can delete. For now. Let's see. First, got hits. Another one got hits, and another one it crumbles. I still can move for. Let's fix that. Although the game will pause, I don't care much about that. It's fine. It's fine. This is for later. So yeah, player death is done. I'm happy. Okay. All the player animations are finished. She's gonna glide. Like every enemy is kind of gliding. No, she does not have an animation to walk to the sides, but the enemies don't have an animation for teleporting to the right or the left. So they only have animation to going down, and that's fine. She has the animation to attack. She has animation for getting hits. Okay, this is 100% fine for me. Let's crumble. This is too good. Okay. Almost all animations are done then. Now I need... No, it's projectiles. We're almost done. I can't believe it. Giant boom. So the animation for the projectile is gonna be super simple. Super simple. But I need to draw the projectiles first. So let me get my drawing tablet. The cheapest drawing tablet ever created. And oh. Okay. So drawing, right? Drawing. I did prepare on my CSP the bullet scene. They are both things are here just as example for the size. Like this, and like this. Actually, I can't now change. Yeah, unlock this. The Trucy Hoyon, no. Actually, the one I have is Wacom. It is literally the cheapest one I could find on my country. So it's one by Wacom, the name. It's this one right here. Super simple, super small. It's like two of my phones, and my phone is already small, so it's super small. But it works. It does its job, you know. I can't even be mad. It does its job. So you can hide. I'm gonna make first her projectile. This is just as a size reference. So we agreed on this player projectile being... Oh yeah, she chose the bun. Let me do the Udin first then. So Udin branch. So we want the Udin projectiles to be either a bomb or a pipe bomb, right? Okay. I can do this. So the bomb is the bomb is gonna be really... I'm not gonna animate the bomb. Like both of them are gonna have a fuse, but I'm not gonna animate the... Maybe I could do that with particles. Huh. I could 100% do that with particles. Good. Okay. That's probably gonna be done with the particles. But for now, we suffer drawing a circle. Because, yeah. Drawing a circle with this, I'm still not used to drawing circles with this. This will be not that much bigger. Okay, I'm gonna do this at some point. No. Okay, let's do this. This is easier. There we go. I'm happy with that. Fix a little bit. Make one side a little bit thicker. This doesn't look like GIMP. Why not the cycle 2? It's not. It's fine. But when I made literally every asset, everything with this little waggly line, it kind of feels like, let's say, if I don't even know where I think it's this, right? Yeah. If I just grab this and do a thick, let's say 15, I don't know, a thick one, it's fine, but everything has that thick textured outline and things like that, and then out of nowhere the bomb itself is just a circle, a perfect circle, you know. So it's not bad. I just want to make everything, but actually instead of that I could use this as a guide, you know. That's an option too. Can I? Yeah. So just use this as a guide. I mean, it's not gonna help that much, but I'm shaking. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If I stopped shaking, this would be a lot easier. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Now we can delete this. And we merge that. Now we make one size a little bit thicker. And on this size I can actually, how does a bomb look like? Let me see. Round bomb with fuse. Oh no, it's literally that. It's literally that. So, but I also implemented parameterized outlines in a shader at some point. Torture. So I judge you and the program devs for not giving the option to brush stroke across a pen. I believe what did I do? Okay. I would believe that there is a brush stroke for this brush shape. There's some type of things here. There probably is. I just don't know where. I use the Clip Studio Paint for the basic function, just for the drawing itself, and more because of the pressure. Oops, not what I wanted. Pressure sensitivity. You know, that's basically what what I like CSP. But I would believe there is. If not, maybe on the newer versions. My version, unfortunately, is quite old at this point. I think mine is version 2. I think it's already at version 4. So yeah, that's fine. I guess that's a bomb. That's our bomb. Let's just. I kind of want to make them look like they are. Let me do the pipe bomb now. And why did I not draw it like this. There we go. I think this is better. Not a pipe bomb. Pipe bomb should be easy. Pipe bomb. Yeah, it's like it's literally a fuse. The pipe bomb is literally a fuse. So let's let's force it. Oh god, I'm shaking so much at this point. Maybe this is fine. So the bottom should be something like... It's not much difference, to be honest. I feel like I should be using the ruler too right now. Nah, that looks horrible. That still doesn't look right. That looks like a vase that's holding like some sort of plant. I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. So... I should 100% be using the ruler tool here, but that's fine. I think this works, you know? Then we do like a little fuse here. Like the bomb, but to the other side. And we just fix a little bit of the lines. It does need something to call it a little bit more. Some pipe bombs... Oh, some pipe bombs usually has something like this. And I don't see. I don't want to show the images of pipe bomb that I searched on Google on stream. I'm kind of worried about showing that. This is basically it to be called a pipe bomb, but I want it to look a little bit more interesting. So maybe maybe create something that goes over like this. Googling pipe bomb construction right now to make a more accurate model. One sec, somebody's. I am not involved. This is not me. I have nothing to do with that. I am not creating a great model. Okay, no, this is not. Don't involve me, my. Let's just do like a big button here just to say like maybe this is something. Okay. I would say this is strange. I don't like the bottom part though. Okay. Whoops. I think this is better. I'm gonna stop it here because I'm I'm gonna finish stream drawing this if I don't stop. So I'm fine with that. Let's color it. Okay. So the colors, I kind of want something to really scream at the player that these are actual bombs, you know, things that can kill you. So first, let's put some simple colors. Let's steal Ali's color. Maybe this one actually for the pipe bomb. Really? Okay, that looks fine. And now for the bomb. Let me bring this bomb more here. There we go. This needs to be a little more, let's call it like, oops, like this. Then we get a, something like this. Maybe I shouldn't do shading, to be honest. None of the other things have shading, so I'm not gonna do shading. Instead of that, I'm just gonna do something like this. Okay, this looks fine. And now to like make it scream like it's dangerous. Let's make another side here. Nah, more, needs to be more red. My man, are you still here with us? Did who knocked at the door? I'm a little bit worried now. Are you fine? Again, I'm not involved into that, but you know, just want to make sure you're fine. Maybe oops, maybe starting from here is the wrong choice. I guess this works. I don't know. So here it's gonna be like two big red buttons. And everything we have a little thingy. Just throw all your sprites into depth. Anything to get a depth map, convert it into a normal map, and have Godot do pseudo 3D shading. Might end up looking like those 2010 cereal box games. Oh. I actually, this is something I wanted to learn too. For now it's fine, but maybe I'll try just to see how it looks. But I wanted to see this map shading. Actually, let me search. What is it? Sprites in the takes some technical knowledge to set everything up, I guess. Oh, so it's not as easy as just do, because I know for lightning on games, I can using normal map, right? Yeah, it's really crucial to make everything works in 2D, right? I guess I can show you. This is a video that is easy to find. Normal map. And now just because I said this, I'm not gonna find the video that I want to show. Here, found it. So this is the reason I wanna learn normal map. I don't know if you know this guy, but yeah. This is the whole reason I want to learn normal maps. You can make your own normal maps, depth, anything is just a magical machine learning model that is quite good at doing for. Oh, depth, anything. Oh, I thought when you said depth, anything, I actually thought like some depth program or thing like that. Huh. I'm gonna try it later, just to see how it works on the game later. But yeah, this is the whole reason I want to know how to do or how to use normal mapping. You can do some form of normal mapping on the PS1 with some prehistoric black magic if you really want to. Do I really want to do on the PS1? I guess that's your area. I'll leave that for you. I don't think I want to do that. I'll leave it for you. Some just a simple shading. the shading is not gonna look grayscale. Even looks quite good. On the PS1. Interesting. So maybe this will not. The shading will not make that much sense on the game because the sprites are gonna rotate. So that's the animation I'm gonna make for them. They're gonna just rotate. But we'll see. um, that does not look right. Maybe something like this. Nah, it does not look right either. Maybe just white. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, I'm happy with the projectiles for the Udin. Now I just need to make a last one for the player. Now the player, I know kind of how I want this. Yeah, this is what I want to take off. So this is the official mascots, and this is kind of what I want to use as reference for the. If the PS1 had any way of pixel on pixel modulation, you could do anything you want, but Sony just had to. Oh god, that's bad. Good thing I don't do PS1, you know. Actually, question: why are you doing PS1 thing? Is just to learn, or like is a uni project or something like that, or just because you actually like to do the PS1 things? Okay, third thing. So this is let me just call projects. All of them will be here. Projects. So, sir, that's not the correct color. Circle. Contempts against all those PS1 like games and animation. Oh, fair. I'll give you that. This looks like a fine circle. This is Crash, right? This song. It is Crash Dash. I kind of want to rotate it a little bit though. Oops. Like this. Where's my... There we go, my reference. It's actually really simple. Something like... too big. Let's go... Okay, this looks decent enough. Now there should be something like this in here. And then something like this in here. Doesn't need to be perfect because this is gonna appear not all the time, and it's gonna appear just for a few seconds on screen, so and it's gonna be rotating, so there is no reason for a big thing. Oh god, why is this so hard to do? This? Yeah, that's fine. Now another one here. And an extra one here. And then the little face. The mouth needs to be a little like this. Okay. Now it's still the colors of Ollie for that. Which should be this and this and this and this and maybe the pink here and then the reds on here, here, and here. And because this is supposed to be a secret bomb, we do a little fuse. Oops. Okay, just fix now the lines. Should I? Let me do this. I don't want to leave the mouth open like that. Should be fine. Yeah, those are my projectiles. I'm happy with that. No, we transform into a oops. We transform into a Atlas and we're good. I actually can delete Ollie and Udine. Let me move you up here. Nah, it needs to be on the side. You can, you know what? Stay there. We added the canvas size. There we go. Let me save now. I think it's fine to save without hiding the screen. Yes. Bullets. Let me call bullets Atlas. .png. Now we import it to here. There we go. We should have our bullets ready. So player projectile should be is gonna be only one, so fine. We can delete you. We add another sprite. Let's. I don't need to name that. I don't want to. Bullet Atlas. God, they are big. Edit region, auto slicer, and it's done. I love auto slicer. And let me add another collision real quick. So collision shape. This should be here. We do a circle. And we increase to the size it should be. I hope this is not going to be too big. I can delete you. I can copy you and paste you here. And delete you. And now we can decrease the size. Position it correctly. And we have a projectile bomb. Let's see how it looks on game. Without animation or nothing. Yeah, it works, but the face is barely visible. You won't be able to see the face at all, but that's fine. That's a little Easter egg, let's say. Now I just need to do a really small animation for this. It's just gonna be rotating. Animation new rotating. Let's see. Let's do 0.5. It's still too long, but that's fine. We do just rotation on the first. Oops. I need to put the sprite here. There we go. And then on the last one, we rotate. Oh, I need to do position too. Actually, instead of position, let me redo this. Let me just change the pivot of the thing here. There we go. That's a lot easier. Just rotation. So we get here and then on here. Does it, if I transform, does it go? Oh, it doesn't. And loop. Oh, that is not what I want. So go back here. Maybe I need to do like... I don't think the correct way to do this is through animation player, but oh well. Around here. I think through code this would be a lot easier. But that's fine. That's not what I intended to do. So instead of minus 80, what minus, let's go positive. And this should be like 359. Okay, there we go. And loop. There we go. 60 FPS. I don't know if I should be putting like a 0 FPS or changing the FPS, but whatever. I didn't set it to actually play. My bad. Func ready. Animation player dot play rotating. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That just the projectile itself makes things a lot more interesting too. And now for the enemies. So the enemies, I am gonna have to get both of their. Where's here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. No, I'm gonna have to do something like that. Enemy projectile movements. Oh, they share the same one? No. Do they? They don't. Okay, I thought they shared the same script. I was just crazy. So I need to get, let's say, pipe, bomb. No, let's say bomb first, which would be wrecked 2. And now let's go grab the Atlas. First off, delete 2. Add another sprite. And do a Atlas texture. Bullet Atlas. Now I need to grab the region for everyone. So the first one is 341.0. The second one is 175.0. The third one is 281.0. And the last one is 425.0. This should be the first one. And for the pipe bomb, the Atlas region should be 43, 25, 186, 628. So I have both regions now. And actually, can't I, instead of doing this, let me do it something like this. Yeah, then I can just pick random. So on Funk Ready, I get the bomb dot pick random. Both have the same functionality. So yeah. But the size now. The size is the thing. Let me fix the size. Oh, but there is one problem with this that I didn't think actually. The actual, let's move it like there. So the actual collision itself, I'm gonna hope it will work fine. So even if I change it, it should be fine because it's gonna rotate. I guess it's gonna be fine. But now I need to, let me actually set this. So right, let me name this garage sprites dot texture dot that dot atlas, no, atlas region. Just keep the smaller of both hitboxes. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bomb hitboxes just for the sake of it. Equals bomb dot pick random. Let's see if this works and how they look in game. Detection base. Oh, I got the body. My bad. My bad. It seems like it works. Yeah, it works. But I need a how did I make it to be this? I'm just gonna literally steal this. Is so Let me unready this too. Brush sprite dot texture. Brush sprite dot texture, and then we do the same thing here. Brush sprite dot texture. Now both of them should be. They should make them unique, and pick a random thing, right? I guess it does not matter for this for the animation player which sprite is showing, as long as there's a sprite is gonna do the animation, right? So what is the name of the other one I did for player projectile? Rotating. Okay. Rotating. So we do basically the same thing. 0.5. Probably I can steal the other animation, but oh well. Then we go to the middle, kind of rotate like they are not. I need to do this. Oops. Now we rotate kind of 90 or 180. $359 and loop. There we go. I'm gonna hope this is fine. This is gonna be fine. Maybe it won't look as good as in on game, but oh well. Player dot play rotating. Let's see. It actually looks fine. I think they need something else to really be noticeable. Maybe because they're kind of hidden. Maybe it's because of the backgrounds. Like, let's try to change the background to black. Is it here? Can I never remember where it is? Theme? No. Background. Viewports? No. No, it is color. Environments. Let's go full black. It's still not really that visible. Yeah, the pipe bomb is fine. Aren't they deleting themselves? Did I see them delete themselves? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. But I don't know how to make them more visible. And let me go back to the other color. Maybe make them a little bit bigger. Could fix it. 0.1. Actually, it didn't change literally anything. Uh, but I think for now I don't need to change that. Because the player projectile is really visible. But the enemies are not that visible. I guess they need to be more brighter, to be honest. Let's try to make them more brighter then. Let's look at how bright this is. Let's try to steal the colors of this. Oops. Where's my Ollie? Ah, actually, this works. I think this is not gonna work for this, which is fine. Grab this then. You know what? Let me invert it. Instead of going all of that, let's make this parts. It's gonna look horrible, but whatever. And then the rest full like this. I think it's fine. It does not look like a pipe bomb anymore, but I think it's gonna work. This is gonna not work as I wanted. This should work, right? Yeah. Why is it doing that? I don't like it. There we go. I think this will make them more visible. Let me export. And import it back. Did it import? No, it didn't. Oh, because I named it wrong. I understand why. Let's see. This should be fine. No. Oh yeah, that's a lot more visible, but I think they can be bigger, to be honest. Yeah, that's a lot more visible, but they can be bigger. Enemy projectile. Let's go like with 2. Baking a specular highlights into the sprite and then rotating hurts my graphics programmer. I know, because that when I was drawing it, I was thinking about that, so it doesn't make much sense. But instead of rotating fully, let's try to do something like this then. So we start in a rotation like here. Let's say here. And we keyframe that. And then at the end, it just goes to this side. And then it's cubic. Oh, but then it does not make sense. Let's increase it to 1 second. The red on gray is basically invisible for me. To me. Really? Are you colorblind? Oh. I mean, the background is not gonna be gray. I'm gonna draw a proper background, but so later probably is gonna be a little easier to see. But good thing to notice. For me, it pops a lot. The red pops a lot for me. Okay, so I wanted to rotate here, and then I copy this to here. I guess this would be fine, would be better. And increase the projectile, the size. Let's see. Oh, that's a big bomb. That's the pipe bomb. When it wants to be the pipe bomb. Yeah, that's a little bit too big. So it's gotta be 1.5. 0.15. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now it's fully visible. Maybe I'll change the color to later. But that's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, so with that, we have those two. Not fully colorblind, but yeah, I found out when school teacher wanted me to read the red words in a text. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, probably I need to actually that's a good point. Actually, I should learn a bit about the colors and colorblind to make it visible for moments like that, you know, like that. But the background is not gonna be gray, so it's gonna actually pop a lot more. Maybe I don't know exactly what I want for the background yet, but maybe it's gonna be gray, but like a lighter gray. Like, I don't know if this will change anything for you, but maybe something like this. Yellow on blue might be yellow on blue. I don't think it's gonna be this color, but maybe. But probably I can changing the color is not gonna be problematic. So, oh god, the feeling of the game is so much better now. I still think the pipe bomb itself it's fine, but I feel like the pipe bomb, the bomb itself is fine, but I feel like the pipe bomb is too big. Yeah, the player projectile now feels so good to play. So good. I need to increase a little bit of the player projectile cooldown. 0.5 is too big. 0.3. Oh yeah, that's it. I don't like the pipe bomb, man. I really don't like the pipe bomb. Maybe I can change the size of the pipe bomb through code when it chooses the pipe bomb, you know? So where's the here, right? Nah. I think I'm just gonna lower the size itself. I think it's too much work for that. Okay, the bomb is still fine. Let's see the pipe bomb. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Can you choose the pipe bomb, please? Okay. Oh yeah, the pipe bomb now is fine. Yes. Maybe I should have just drawn the thing properly. Actually, would make more sense. And another thing, player, animation player, attack. Let me spawn the projectile a lot earlier. Maybe like here. Not after the animation, because if sometimes it's not really responsive. Yeah, there we go. Now it's responsive. It felt like there was too much delay to fire the projectile, and it still feels like it's coming from the animation itself. So I like this a lot better now. Oh yeah, my god, the feeling of the game transformed in an instant now. Oh, can you? Hey, there we go. Oh god, this is actually fun. Okay, but I think I did everything I wanted to do today. I don't like this background. I'm really sorry about doing right now. Actually, wouldn't blue work a lot better for because the wait. I think blue would work a lot better. No, you can say it like that. I think literally like this, or maybe a bit more saturated. I think a pure blue would be a lot better. And let me do another thing. Now that I'm here. And make the pipe bomb kind of the same size. It can be a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger. There we go. I think this would make a lot more sense because the enemies are blue, they are not red. So it would fit with the theme itself. Let's see. Okay, the player projectile still feels like it's from the player. And now the sprite is way too small, but can you choose the bomb, please? Now you only choose a... Yeah, I like this. This is gonna be it. But now I can increase the size of the projectile. By quite a lot, actually. 0.6, 0.6. Yeah. This is better for you to see, I hope. I don't know if blue on gray is bad, but yeah, the pipe bomb does not stand out as much. The bomb does. But maybe I can do something later that would fit this. But for now, it's fine. Maybe when I actually get my background, it will pop more. Oh, there is one thing I can do that changes everything. Go back to the drawing board. Do I need my... I don't want it. I don't want that. Create a new one. And just draw something like that. And something like that. And something like that. Because if they go behind, they are a shadow. And now I just need to properly move them. Let's see, because the enemies were having the same problem before, but when I put the shadow, everything made sense. But I will need to change a bit of the code too. Let's see. Shadow. Actually, just do this and make unique. Oh, I need to import it first. Oh, I need to change a lot now. Oh god, I need to change a lot now. So this, because I need to fix the rects here. So it's gonna be 335, 247, 281, 425. That's perfect. And now for the pipe bomb, it's gonna be 106, 223, 133, and 448. Okay, those should be the correct things. But now I need another one for var shadow. I will be needing to do this for the shadow too. Shadow dot texture equals shadow dot texture dot duplicates. Now I need to get the shadow thing. So it's already unique. So the shadow for the bomb is this one. Two 7.1.0 2.2.0. That's 1.1. 2.2.0. 344.0 and 183.0. That's 90 dot. And the other one is this. $63, $66, $189, $135, and I have inserts. Fuck. Oh, shadow. How can I name it? Let's say bomb. Bomb can be that. Shadow should be. Let's do this actually. There we go. That's better. Now this should be shadows, right? That's better. And to get it should be not this. It should be var random. I don't have another random, right? No. Var random, it would be 0 and 1. Dot pick random. Then it would be bomb dots. Bomb. No. It should be this, right? Random? And shadows, right? Let's do this. Equal shadow random. This should pick both of them, and if I do edit region for first off, how does it look in here? Horrible. Why is it? What's that? Oh, huh? Okay. I think I messed something up, but that's fine. Okay, shadow rotation in position. Behind. And this should be actually this one. Let's go like way below. So here. Oh, it doesn't change. Perfect. I didn't want to change. Visibility, let's make it a little bit less. This should be it. Let's see how it looks. If it looks something decent. There is no shadow. Okay, the bomb looks fine. And it actually sticks out. But the pipe bomb does not have a shadow for some reason. Why does the pipe bomb does not have a shadow? Did I get the wrong thing for the shadow? For the pipe bomb? Yeah, I did get the wrong thing for the shadow. So 6... Oh, yeah. It's this and this. 189, 135. I think that's the problem. Yeah, the bomb sticks a lot more now. Although I can probably put it a little below instead of there. But can you please throw the pipe bomb? Oh yeah, that's yes. That's a big difference. But I want them to be a little bit lower, like there, and a little bit more transparent. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That makes a world of difference to see actually the thing. The shadows are so powerful. But yeah. Okay, that's my limit for today. Almost 4 hours. Holy, I didn't even notice. We finished a lot today. So I think most of everything is done, right? Actually, yeah, all of the animations itself are done. Oh god, I'm so happy I can move on from animations. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to make not the art itself or anything. I'm just gonna make this. That should be easy. And then I can maybe start messing with the particles. Maybe. I don't know. And then on the weekend, I'll work on the sounds and the drawings for the background menus and things like that. I'll probably finish on the weekends. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be ending here. Almost 4 hours. That was such a long stream, but compared to yesterday, I actually did things. I actually finished things, and everything looks nice and good. I love it. I actually love it. But yeah, this game is being way harder than both the last both games, and this shouldn't have. If I go back to the websites, the challenge itself, if we see what this category was supposed to be, like the third game, right? That which is one we are right now. They say that this game is similar in mechanical scope to game 2. I mean, it isn't on the mechanical part, so it is kind of similar, but just because of how polished how I'm trying to make the game be, this is taking way more work than the last game. And honestly, I'm liking it. I thought I would hate this parts, but I'm actually enjoying doing this part. So I guess that's a big plus for me. But yeah, almost 4 hours. I need to go. I'm extremely hungry. And tomorrow, last day of the week for me, for streaming, I'll see what we can do. It's 100% gonna be setting up the menus. Well, the technical part is very short. Programming is most of the time the shortest part of the game dev. I'm noticing it. I really thought before that the programming part would be the worst, not worst, the longest parts, but I am getting proven wrong right now. I'm actually seeing the problems, the part, yeah, the what you said, right? The classic 28 rule, right? But yeah, I am enjoying this part quite a lot more than I thought. But I would imagine that later on other games, let's say when I reach something like, unless I do some special systems, there isn't actually that much to do. Yeah. So I would imagine like when I reach maybe Crash Bandicoot or more specifically Minecraft. Maybe I don't know which one people will choose for between these two. So maybe if it is Mario Kart, it's gonna be problematic. Maybe Worms if it is the one that's got picked up. Maybe those will have some more time on the actual programming. But I can see most of them being a lot more work on the polishing and art and things like that instead of the actual coding. But yeah. Either way, I am enjoying this part quite a lot. And honestly, this game. Oh, let me fix this. Honestly, making this game has been teaches me so much right now making this game, having you to help around and all of that has been teaching so much that I've learned. By far, this is the game that I learned the most. Of everything that I tried, and I am hoping that because of that, the next games will be easier to make. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I learned so many things from this one. My God. But yeah, thank you everyone to appear. I need to go right now, and I'm not gonna stretch until it's 4 hours. No need for that. And it was actually a fun stream, really chill one, with a lot of art, a lot of animations. I finished finally, and tomorrow I'll see what I'll be doing for the thing. It's the last day of the dev week. I know this is 100% what I'll do. I'm gonna put the screens, which shouldn't take that much time. I would hope that by 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, at most or at worst, I would have all of the menus done. And then probably the only thing left to do on stream will be the playing around with the projectiles. Although I suck at them. My God, yeah, but we'll see. Maybe it will work fine, because all of this is probably going to be done off stream on the weekends. But yeah, thank you everyone to appear. Thank you Acros for the help again, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.